sassy, candidates for change, promises from a prosecuting personality, political pundits, voters or victims. One moment cruising, the next moment losing. It's like pulling a tooth to get to the truth. Pranksters become gangsters, imports versus exports and deports, corrupted courts. It's our nation's voice, who's the choice? The world born and whoever wins. An old or a new era begins, hopefully to wipe away our sins. We say one for all and all for one, but in a history that's never been done, maybe a new era has begun, but we'll some still pack it in and run. Massive money spent and wasted on inefficient energy sources and supplies. Extreme, exaggerated, empty promises are lies. Calling for recent reform has become the norm, switching positions like a turn in the weather. Heavy thoughts and statements only weighing a feather. No better, no better. Centralized bureaucracy is a coordinated nightmare. It's our nation's voice, who's the choice? The world born and whoever wins. An old or a new era begins, hopefully to wipe away our sins. You say one for all and all for one, but in a history that's never been done, maybe a new era has begun, but will some still pack it in and run. The princess or the prince, one makes you wonder and one makes you wince. One can't convert and one can't convince. When you look down the bench, you inhale an awful stench from contributors, distributors, and inhibitors to progress and growth. We desperately need both. It's our nation's voice, who's the choice? The world born and whoever wins. An old or a new era begins, hopefully to wipe away our sins. You say one for all and all for one, but in a history that's never been done, maybe a new era has begun, but will some still pack it in and run. Too much power in the tower, fighting gaslighting, term limits with no extension permits. Part-time politicians, administrative staffs are too large and cause carnage to a good process and results. Sanctimonious career staffers become clumsy, vindictive gaffers. Reduction in production. It's on